All right. There's an interesting story I want to bring up before we get out of here is Lamar Odom.
Hello.
Okay, as we know, this is cuffing season coming up. Well, it's here now, right? November 1st is cuffing season?
Yeah, man, we're deep in it.
We're deep in it. So, there might be some people that's a little lonely out there. So, Lamar...
You're wrong.
I don't know. People, I haven't done it, but, whatever. Anyway, Lamar Odom actually put in an order for a sex doll. There's a company out there called RealDolls. RealDolls are a place where you can go and purchase a sex doll. So Lamar Odom went and visited RealDolls, went through the whole place, was squeezing on some boobs, checking out some man parts too. I don't know what he was doing that for, but whatever. I'm not going to make any judgments. But he was going out there and checking out all these dolls, right? And he actually ordered one of these dolls. And it's going to be shipped to him pretty soon before the holidays. But not only did he order a sex doll, he had a custom sex doll. And who is this custom sex doll going to be made out to be? Okay, ask me.
Who's the doll made out to be, Jay?
Well, thank you for asking, okay? It's going to be made out to be a lookalike of Khloe Kardashian, his ex-wife.
Wow.
Yeah. His ex, where were they married? I don't even know. Ex-girl, ex-wife, I don't remember. Anyways, it's going to be made over Khloe Kardashian. Now, quite weird, right? Did you gonna get a sex doll in the first place? Well, I don't know. I don't know what's weird here in 2024 anymore anyway. But let alone a sex doll. But a sex doll of your ex? That's kind of weird.
And on top of that, is it Khloe before or after the surgery?
I think it might be after the surgery.
I think he was with her before the surgery, though.
Oh, really?
I think his version was before surgery.
Oh, so the sex doll must be after surgery, Khloe Kardashian.
I don't know. I mean, I think that, I think that's what we're trying to determine. I think Ella was pre-surgery.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
It was pre-surgery.
I think Ella was with her pre-surgery. So what's his version of the doll, right? Like, does he take out a photo and say, hey, I want this one? You know what I mean? Right. Or does he pull out a current photo and go like,
I want this
one.
Well, he was with her pre-surgery, so maybe he's getting the doll pre-surgery because that's probably what he liked, right?
I mean, listen.
I don't know.
He didn't have a choice.
Well, that's true.
It was just the one. It's funny because after surgery, I view her more as like Tristan's girl, right? Like, you know what I mean? Before surgery, that's L.O.'s girl. That's Lamar's girl.
Oh, that's Lamar.
Right. But I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know what, it's all her. So who knows what he's getting.
So do you think there's anything wrong? Or what do you think about people, men, women, going out and getting sex dolls? And then on top of that, what do you think about them getting them custom made to their exes? What do you think about the whole sex doll thing?
I want to be inclusive of everyone.
Mm-hmm. Why,
You
even say nothing yet, and we laughing.
But family, that shit is hella weird to me, man. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. That whole sex doll. I don't know. But maybe I'm the weird one, right? Like I'm not into.
You are weird, but that's besides the point.
Right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Right.
But I've never been like listen, bro. I like to fuck real women.
Okay.
Like books, magazines, videos, tapes, latex dolls, whatever all that shit is that makes you think about sex. That shit don't do it for me.
Okay.
I need her. So to me, that sounds a little bit odd, but I know that there is a huge market for that. So maybe, like I said, maybe I'm the weird one, but I need somebody back. Like I need the ooh baby ooh. I need that whole exchange. Okay. Listen, maybe the doll has a voice track in it. Maybe it does.
Maybe it does.
Right? You know what I mean? But like, I need to like have a conversation and debating on who gonna get the rag after we finish.
Oh, you're the rag after.
Right? Like you can't do that with a doll, right?
I don't know. When I was kids, my sisters used to have a doll that we used to feed, and it used to poop afterwards. The poop actually came out of the doll.
I remember those.
Right, I remember those.
My
right.
sister had one too.
Right. So maybe they make these dolls and they can actually come or something like that. Maybe something shoots out or something. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't want to know.
Well, let me tell you this. I disagree with you, Kay. I see a use for these sex dolls.
Okay.
As we know, I know you said you like to fuck and you like to fuck real women.
Yes.
I hear you. I get you. You want to hear the ooh and all that stuff. You want to feel all them juices flowing and stuff like that. You want to hear them talking to you and all that stuff too. But you know what these sex dolls don't have that some of these real women and real men have?
Man, this is bad. What?
Herpes.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew you were going to.
Diseases. HIV.
Oh, Jay.
Gonorrhea, syphilis.
Why are you going to make it all
dark? These things these dolls don't have that you can pick up fucking your real girl. And what these men and women out there, ladies and gentlemen, I know what you want. You want to feel safe. And you want to feel safe without hearing all this da-da-da. How many times have you and I felt nagged when we hear our women talking about da-da-da-da-da-da-da? We're like, Jesus, can I just get a break? Can I just get a break and have some fun without hearing the blah, 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 blah? Well, you get that with the doll without the diseases.
Listen, I don't even know where to go with this, man.
You see what I'm saying, Doc? Doc, you feel me? You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
I just said it. How do you not understand what I just said? You and I have spoken many times, Doc. We've all spoken where you're scared of this. And with the sex doll, you don't have to put a condom on. You do not have to put a condom on.
Jay, look at me, brother.
Yes, I'm looking at you, bro.
Fuck that, okay?
That's what we're going to... I am going to fuck that. Without worrying about diseases.
Bruh,
go wrong.
You are not going to try to convince me and the listeners that an alternative to a woman, a live woman with the pulse, is a doll.
Women are getting male dolls too.
Bruh, I don't think
not just in us.
Bruh, I don't think that's in replacement. I just think that that's the thing that you also do. But what you're advocating, the only something that you would is a replacement for a human. Fuck out of here with that, man. It's like a woman getting a dildo. Mm-hmm. She's got a dildo, but she wants a man too, or she has a man. She's not getting that in place of a man. But that's what you have happening the way you're describing that doll. Mm-hmm. Hey, take this doll. The doll won't nag. The doll won't have diseases. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get this out of here.
Here's the thing. You know how many men and women masturbate? They masturbate. They don't have a partner. So this is just stepping it up a level.
So what does that have to do with replacing someone?
You know how many women, as you've heard, women always, they say, I don't need no man. I got my dildo. I got my vibrator at home. They say that all the time. I don't need no man, right? So it's just a step up, a more expensive step that people are using now, okay? Men have their toys. Men don't really use toys, right? But women use a lot of toys. So they're just stepping it up. They're getting these dolls.
This is a man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm with you on the fact that a man, listen, I get how men are, right? I'm a man where men are men, right? Two pillows and a jar of mayonnaise and they're happy, right? They're gonna have a good time with that.
Now you can make a doll look like Jennifer Lopez, Halle Berry, Khloe Kardashian. You're stepping it up.
Oh dear God, you're gonna start putting names to these.
No, I'm just saying, any man, like Lamar is doing with Khloe.
My point is that you can do that from a man's standpoint. I get it,
right?
Because men have shown us that it doesn't take much. A man will wrap raw bacon around his dick and get off from that, right? Like that's just how it is. Right. It's some little slime. He'll make it work. He'll make it do what it do. Mm-hmm. But never, my G, has a man said, "I'm gonna take this over a woman." That's what you're talking about with this out. That's the part where I'm like, Jay, miss me with that shit. Now, if ain't nothing around and you want to get this doll and so forth and so on, that, like you said, that's a step up from your hand.
Right.
I get that. Mm-hmm. But if a boo-boo is there, like a real woman, you're not going to replace a real woman with some man-made shit. Fuck out of here, bro.
You know,
we ain't there yet.
You know,
we are not there yet. Mm-hmm. You need to shut the fuck on up with that shit.
You know all the drama how much drama do
I don't even want to hear that shit.
Some men face from women? Okay, having to hear the constant nagging. Women, don't get me wrong. Not all women. Some women.
Oh my god.
And vice versa, women. Don't get me wrong, because a lot of women get a lot of drama from men too. All right, so don't criminalize.
And he needs to clarify that he doesn't mean this by all women.
No, not about all. But what I'm saying is, we hear a lot of blah blah blah, and we don't want to hear that stuff. And again, like I said before, the most important thing is you don't have to worry about these diseases. You don't have to wear protection. You have your company right there and stuff like that. You get to do, it's just a step up from the vibrator and all these sex toys. Women use that all the time. So just step it up. No one complains about their sex toys. So why complain about having a sex doll? No, seriously. No one complains about it.
Their sex toy. Okay, Jay. All right.
You hear what I'm saying?
No, I don't. I hear you. I don't agree with you, and I'm not listening to you. I just hear you. You're like the noisy AC in the background. I hear it.
Listen.
I hear it, but I ain't paying attention to it.
It's safer. It's less drama.
Right.
And you don't hear the yin yang up in your ears. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
So's a glass of water, but I don't want to fuck that neither. So
this is a step up from a glass of water. You know what I'm saying? It's the real thing. And I don't think there's anything wrong with what Lamar is doing. And I think that it's great. Do you think that Khloe Kardashian should feel any kind of way? Do you think that she would feel like yuck about this? Or do you think she should be like, oh, that's kind of nice? You feel like it's like a kind of a compliment to her or kind of a yuck thing to her?
No, I think she's fine with it. Listen, I think the idea of dudes rubbing one out in her honor, I think that's a part of her brand. I think they want that.
In her honor?
Let me ask you gentlemen a question.
Yes, sir.
So how are they getting the exact measurements of this clone of the person to make that person in latex? Do they go in and actually measure the box and figure out, does Lamar have to sign off on it? Like, does he do a test run? Like, what is that?
So yes. So great question, Doc. And
this motherfucker knows the answer.
Well, I do know the answer. Right. So the company is called RealDoll. So when a customer goes in there, like Lamar went in there, they ask the customer, okay, what kind of woman, what measurements are you looking for in your woman? Some men like big fat asses. Some men like big ass watermelon titties, and someone like little bee stings. Like me, I prefer bee stings.
I think what Doc was referring to was the canal.
Yeah. Oh, the canal as well. Right. So I was getting there. Right. So the RealDolls ask the customer what exactly are they looking for. So how deep do you want the canal? How wide do you want the canal? How big titties do you want? How fat or small of an ass do you want? So they ask them that, and they go through a whole process, and they go through an interview, and they make that doll in in regards to exactly the measurements that they ask for. Now, the further question is, I thought you were going to ask is, well, if you want it to be as specific to the actual person, like in Lamar's case, Khloe Kardashian, well, how would they get those real measurements down to the T, like Khloe's titties, pre or after the pre or Tristan, whatever. I don't know how they go in terms of getting exactly to the exact person, because I don't know how you're going to get those measurements. Like when you go into like a dentist office when they take the indentations, whatever like that. I don't think Khloe was sending her boob size and stuff like that to this company. I don't know.
Was it Madame Toussaint?
Yeah, Madame Toussaint. Right.
See, she figured it out. So
well, that is true. That is true. So I think they get them as close to the dimensions that the customer wants as much as possible. And, you know, the only thing I don't know is if you take the doll home and you use it and it's not to your satisfaction, can you return it?
Oh, my God. Jay, you wildin'.
I mean, get your money back. I don't know.
Sir.
I mean, that's just a question.
You wildin'.
I really don't know. But I think overall, it's a good thing. And I think that Khloe probably should take a compliment to that. That I think, to your point, I think it's a great compliment. It's great to know that, you know, your ex-partner is still thinking of you that way.
Well, the one thing I'll say is, yeah, wow, you come up with some topics, man. Sometimes
I didn't come up with the topic; it really happened.
No, I
Lamar
know
really did it.
But that mean we had to fucking talk about that shit, though. But you made sure of that. But like your freaky weird obsession with Halle Berry.
Oh,
there you go.
I just love her.
There you go.
I thought it was something to
bring us up. Why don't you get a doll? Why don't you get a doll then, right? Because that's about the closest you're gonna get to anyway, right? Yo, man.
And that is true. Do you think that there's...
Oh, my God. He wants to go more.
No, I'm done. I'm done. I just want to bring up from Quincy Jones. I think we accomplished that. I think we accomplished that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, I'm done.